Yo, what's going on, everybody, man? It's your boy Marcus Elbow. I want to say welcome to Healthy Music. If this is your first time, I appreciate you clicking on this video. If this is your 100th time, I want to thank you for watching the videos, man. And I want to tell you to go ahead and hit that sub button. Got a lot of people watching these videos, man. They just don't hit that sub. It takes a lot of work for us to put these videos together. So that sub button is just a way for you to show that you appreciate the content that we're putting together. Hey, live better, feel better, you'll make better music. So if y'all been watching my channel for like the last few, probably month and a half, y'all have seen that I have been taking some of my gear and I've been skinning it. Now there's a lot of different companies out there that's doing vinyl skins or different type of skins. You got MPC stuff and a few other people. I skinned my Steam Deck for gaming, and that was pretty cool, and it was easy to take off. But I wanted to see if they had some other companies out there. So while I was searching the web, I found this company called Style Flip. Now, Style Flip, I didn't really know, how long they've been around or what's been up. All I know is they had a lot of skins, bro. Like, they had skins for everything. Not only music equipment, but they had hundreds and hundreds of skins. So I was like, man, with them having this many skins, they got to be pretty good at this. So I went ahead and took a chance, and I ordered the white skin for my Akai Force. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I was surprised at the quality. Now there was a little glitch in it, but I was able to rectify that. It wasn't a big deal. But as far as the quality, the shipping was awesome. The quality of the skin was perfect. But what I didn't even know, and I didn't even read in the details, is that you could actually remove this skin without any problems, without any residue or anything. And I'm gonna tell you, I know that for a fact. It's because I was making a few mistakes, and whenever I would try to take it off, and put it back on, I wasn't having any issues. Like, it wasn't like crazy wrinkly, or I was having any problems, and I didn't have to use any heat or anything. With my Steam Deck, I had to use heat in order for me to be able to make sure that that skin, solidified and set on there right, because it was kind of tight, so it needed to be warmed up in order for it to stretch around it. I did not have that problem with the Style Flip skin, and I was just truly impressed. So what I went on ahead and did is, just because, I do this, I'm a content creator, and a lot of people have been asking me, hey, yo, well, where did you get this skin? So I reached out to the company, and sure enough, like he told me, hey, man, we're a small company. We don't have a lot of marketing out there. We would love to have you look at some of our skins. I was like, hey, I want to skin everything I got. So let's work together and let's figure out what's the best way for us to get this done. And so, as you can see right now, I'm going to show you this video of me skinning my MPC 37, and you'll see how easy this is and how cool it looks. So let's go ahead and check that out right quick. All right, so to start off, you want to make sure that you clean it pretty good. Wipe it down, make sure you don't have any dust or anything like that. And as you can see right here, it comes already pretty much ready to go. Now, I will say this. I was having some problems trying to get the skin to break away from the additional area where, like, it's like a cutout or whatever. And I was having some problems with trying to get that loose. So I went ahead and got my X-Acto knife and got me some scissors. And I figured, you know what, if I'm just not going to mess this up, because I know I've already done this before. So I know that I'm going to be able to unpeel this and everything is going to work out right. I'm not going to worry about the little small tearaway details at this point. You know what I mean? So, but as you can see, like I said, it comes in one piece. I think the Akai Force came in a few different pieces, but I was happy to know that the MPC 37 skin was all in one piece. All I had to do was just take it apart. And like I said, the shipping is great. It comes in between two cardboard pieces to protect it. So it's just pretty cool. And then as you can see right here, this is probably the most tedious part for me. And I was a little concerned with the little ridges that's inside of these little blocks that I'm pulling away. But from experience, I'm gonna tell you right now, that stuff is not gonna be a big deal, because that's just the top portion of the skin paper or whatever. So once you start peeling that away, then you're not gonna have to worry about that. Okay, so right here is when I made my first mistake, right? That bottom port is the part that goes along the rim of the MPC Key 37, but I went ahead and cut that little piece off, not knowing that that part was going to end up being a part that I was going to need. So I'm going to fix this later on in the video, so it's all good. So now that I've already peeled all of it apart, I got the MPC key here now. And yeah, I did speed this video up a little bit. And as you can see, those ridges look kind of funky right now, but you'll see once I start peeling everything back, I'm not gonna have to worry about that. You know what I mean? It's just gonna all work out. So the best way I normally do this is I'll peel half the part back, I'll grab me some tape and I'll tape one side. And once I tape that side, it's gonna hold the side that I don't have stuck down. That way it allows me to work on the other side. So go ahead and grab you some tape, put that tape on the opposite side, fit everything up nice and neat. And then once you do that, I'm gonna have to go back and take off all the screws here in a second. I'm gonna have to go back and take off all the knobs because I did forget to take the knobs off. So I'm gonna wanna go do that real quick. But I did that. And as you can see, it just peels away so easily. You know what I mean? And then I just cut this half off and then I remove that underbelly of the deal. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull off all of my knobs. It's gonna take a second, right? All right, and again, they don't have any minimum. So if you want to buy one of these, you can buy one. You don't have to buy multiple, deals in order for you to get a discount. Of course, this company is in the USA, so you can get everything shipped to you relatively quick. It didn't take any time. But the one thing that I was super impressed with was the way that you can just pull this thing off. So if I got bored of this white, it is so easy to pull it off. It's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So as you can see right here, I'm just making sure that I fit everything in. They recommend that you use like a credit card or some type of, not sharp edge, but an edge to be able to get all of the artifacts out. As you can see, I'm kind of struggling a little bit here, but that's just a part of it. So once you get everything down, you can use your finger to kind of do it that way. And then I'm gonna come back with something a little bit more rigid in order to get between all of those crevices that my fat fingers cannot get between. As you can see right here. This company is really doing a hell of a job. I talked to one of the guys over there and he was just real cool. Said that if there was any issues, he would ship me out any pieces that were missing. Customer service was excellent. The funny thing is when I called, I actually got the owners. So that was pretty cool. I think it was the owners. I think his name was Mike, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, they was right there, man. They was on time with it. And I told them that I had another customer that called me about it and said he had ran into some issues and you know what I mean? And he had called them and they had remembered them. And, it's just stuff like that that you just really find to be cool, that when companies are small, they're able to really deal with people on a one-on-one basis to ensure that they're getting excellent customer service. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, the company name is Style Flip. I'm going to leave some information inside of the description so that you can go out there and grab your skin. And again, not only for music equipment, but they got skins for everything. So definitely run over there and see what you could find to skin some of your gear. Now, one thing I didn't know how I felt about was on the right side, you see more of the red. It feels like it didn't extend all the way out. I may talk to the guys about that. It was a lot left over. As you can see right here, this is where I cut it. And I didn't even cut it perfectly. You know what I mean? I just cut it not knowing that I was going to need to use this, but I was able to get it on, as you're going to see here in a second, and it ended up working out fine. It was not a big deal. But just to reiterate, it didn't take me that long to get it in. When they shipped it in like a little cardboard piece. And then once that cardboard piece, because again, it's just a piece of, vinyl. And then once that cardboard piece arrived, I was able to pull all my pieces out. I had some information there to tell you how to do it. And then, man, I just started kind of going at it. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to put some top stickers on here before I get ready to head to the back. I'll put a link where I got these stickers. I think I got them from Amazon. So Amazon has a plethora of stickers. So if you want to find some, I would tell you to go to Amazon and type in hip hop stickers. You can find some. I really wanted to put stickers on it because I just wanted to give it a little bit more personality. You know what I mean? I'm a hip hop guy. I love hip hop. So just wanted to really, anybody can go get a white skin. You know what I'm saying? But those stickers are going to really make this thing pop for me. Everybody don't like stickers. I get that. But, and I'm not a sticker guy. I've never put stickers on anything, any equipment of mine. But that white made me want to put stickers on it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I went and got me a few stickers and put it on there. And in my opinion, I think it came out awesome. All right. So this part right here was relatively easy. There is a little piece on the right there I think it's for to ground your record player or something like that. I had to remove that. Once I removed that, then I was able to get everything on. You're gonna have to excuse my big bald head. And then, once I got that on, like I said, this was probably the easiest one to do. It didn't take any time for me to slap that on there. And then, as you can see in my hand right there, I have that little grounding screw that I'm gonna put back on there real quick. And then after I tighten that down and get it right, I'm gonna come back with some more stickers for the back. So there it is, man. I ended up taking that hip hop off because I put them backwards. I put hop hip supposed to be hip hop. I don't know what the hell I ended up doing with that.
And yeah, I almost forgot. You can go on the website and customize your own skins, man. So they covered everything. Every basis is covered. So go support these guys, man. Style Flip. You can find them on styleflip.com or you can find them on eBay. I'll catch y'all later.